Hi, I'm Chef Lindsay, and welcome to Lindsaylicious. I just set my table, and now we need to go inside and see what we're cooking. Follow me. Hi there. Today I have a special guest. It is Nona, my mother-in-law, Diana Nazelli. Please come join me, Mom. Thank you so much. Mwah.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, I'm so happy to have you. Nona is an amazing cook. She makes homemade pasta on a regular basis. She's taught me how to make gnocchi and pasta. And she, in recent years, has been making this delicious bread, right?
Right.
Which I have struggled with. I've tried this year, and I've had moderate success. So you're going to help.
I appreciate what you're saying, Vince, because it's only recently that I have mastered the art of bread making, which is very, very difficult because there is the chemistry involved.
Okay.
This particular bread is lovely to make.
Fantastic. So let's talk about what we have. We're going to have 3 cups and 2 tablespoons of flour, right? And it's best to aerate it.
Absolutely.
Instead of sifting, right?
Right.
You just want to move it around because if it's too packed, it's not good, right?
And sometimes it contributes to the dough not rising.
Ooh. Well, that was my problem when I tried this a couple of weeks ago. I was just so upset. It looked great on the outside, but it was like flat like a pancake. So I'm just going to put 1.5. So it's 3 cups and 2 tablespoons. Would you say that's?
I would say that's excellent.
That's okay. So that's 1.5.
Right, good.
Okay, so we've got 3 cups and now we need 2 tablespoons. So now we want to put a 1/2 teaspoon of this yeast.
Mm-hmm. Just a 1/2 teaspoon.
That's right. There we go. All right. We need 2 teaspoons of salt, and you like coarse salt.
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, and 2 tablespoons of honey. And this is halo from our friends Marilyn and Ted in Hawaii. Yeah, I do have another bottle. So do you want to hold this, do us the honor of trying to get the rest of that out? And I might have to heat it, and that's okay. I'm going to add the cranberries, and I'm going to add a cup of raw walnuts that I chopped. So, and then one other magical part about this bread is bottled water. Tell them why we need bottled water rather than my filtered water.
I am so glad you pointed that out. Everything that I've read and from personal experience, bottled water is the best to use because no matter how good a water filtration system is, it's not able to filter out chlorine. And chlorine and yeast it's not a good pairing.
They're not a good partnership.
Right.
Okay.
So it's really worth it to use bottled water.
Okay, so the water is last, but not least. All right.
Now the important things to note about this particular bread is that it's going to be very sticky.
Okay.
And novice bread makers might be tempted to add more flour. Follow the recipe.
Mm-hmm.
It will not fail.
It's a science, this bread business, right?
And the second part of this easy, no-fail bread is the need for it to rise a minimum of 12 hours up to 18 hours.
It's a long time.
It's a long time.
This is going to be a really long video.
This is one and done.
Exactly.
I mean, we are essentially pretty darn close to being finished with this. The secret, again, is to cover it well and let it set on the counter. It doesn't matter if the temperature outside is 90 or 30.
And is this good right now, the way it looks?
It looks beautiful, Lindsay.
Thank you, Mom.
Good job.
So we're going to just wrap this with press and seal like plastic wrap.
Absolutely.
Tightly.
So I just want to go over this again.
Yes, please.
Especially for those who are really interested in
Yeah.
making this bread.
Yeah.
Number 1, bottled water.
Bottled water, right?
Number 2, don't add flour.
Extra flour. Just
Don't
follow
add
the
extra
ingredients
flour.
to the T.
Number 3, 12 to 18 hours.
Okay.
And for those who wish to use whole wheat flour,
They
you
can do
can
that.
use whole wheat flour.
Right.
You can use regular flour.
Mhm.
You can use half bread flour,
Mhm.
half regular flour. It's
Okay.
really up to the cook.
Okay.
It's a very easy recipe.
Right. And then after 18 hours, I'll put this on parchment paper
Right.
with a little bit of flour.
Right. Shape
Throw it together, shape it, and then I will place the parchment into this Dutch oven, which will have preheated in an oven at 475.
Right.
I'll put the top on, bake it for 25 minutes, take the top off, another 10 minutes, and the bread will be done. And guess what? Magic! Because it's such a long rising, we made this yesterday and baked it. So this is your bread. This is the cranberry walnut bread. It's a delicious bread. You brought it to us during COVID, and it was so delicious. You could put peanut butter on it, almond butter.
Absolutely.
You know, it's just a wonderful, delicious bread.
Yes.
So thank you.
Bon appetit.
Yes. Mwah. Much love to you and a little bit of sass. Mwah. Thanks, Nona.
My pleasure, sweetheart.
All right.